My whole life, I've been good at one thing: waiting too long. About 5 years ago, I was prescribed blood pressure medicine and cholesterol medicine by my doctor, my general practitioner. I took the blood pressure medicine, but I didn't consistently take my cholesterol medicine. I want you to hear what I have to say about that. I'm not talking about being inconsistent in how I took it. I'd go months at a time without taking it. I was active, I ate right, I worked out, I was a college athlete, I wasn't overly overweight. I've been totally active my whole life and didn't think there was any way I had a problem. Every year I had a physical. My doctor had recommended that I get a calcium score. I didn't take it for two reasons. Number one, I'm really claustrophobic. And getting in that little donut you have to get into for 10 minutes scared the crap out of me. And I didn't think that I needed it. But if I would have thought about it and really thought about it, all the warning signs were there. My mother had a triple bypass. She also had 11 stents put in her heart. And what pushed me over the edge with getting a coronary heart scan was my brother, a little over a year ago, had a mild heart attack and had to have a stent put in. We're 2 years apart. So I agreed that I would go in and get the test done. I agreed to take the test. I believe it was about a year ago. I went in. The results of my test were 1,200. To put things in perspective, 0 is ideal. 100 is low. 100 to 200 is low risk. 200 to 400 is moderate risk. 400 on up is high risk. I was at 1,200. The statistics tell you that with a calcium score 1,000 and above, my chances of having a heart attack were the same as an individual that already had one. This video is about what I did next. And the question I can't seem to get out of my mind: is it too late? Is it too late to do anything about this? Let's look at my pattern 5 years before. My doctor had prescribed me blood pressure and statins. I didn't take it. I didn't take the statins consistently. I wouldn't take it for months at a time. I think my whole mindset was I had it. It was filled. It was in my medicine cabinet, and I was doing all the things. I was exercising. I was eating right. Drank very little. Drank a gallon of water. I could control this with diet. I was an athlete my whole life. I was wrong. I would pacify this in my own mind. I was doing enough. I was disciplined. I was, doing all the things. And I didn't think I needed a pill to take me over the top on this. I've done this in every aspect of my life. Relationships, money, problems. I do enough to pacify my own mind and then not really solve the problem till it was too late. 5 years. and then a 1200 score. Let me tell you what this all means and what the doctor said to me when he looked me in the eye. When the calcium score came back, my doctor, regular doctor, referred me to a cardiologist. I could not get into that doctor for 6 months. So I took the matter into my own hands and got in to another cardiologist within a short period of time. And that doctor ran a gamut of tests, blood work, stress test, which I passed with flying colors. But it's funny, I walked into that appointment I thought a fit man. I wasn't overly overweight. I worked out. I ate right. I drank a lot of water. But I sat in front of that cardiologist, and the cardiologist told me that your appearance deceives you. A score of 1200 mean there's significant amount of calcified plaque in your coronary arteries. It means the disease process has been building up quietly, invisibly, for years. During those years, I was skipping my medication and telling myself discipline was enough. Here's what the cardiologist made clear. If I had taken the statin consistently, I likely would have kept my cholesterol in check and wouldn't have had the 1200 calcium score. It would have slowed and helped prevent the buildup of plaque in my coronary arteries. The medicine works. I just didn't take it. My cardiologist told me that he wasn't going to increase the dosage. He told me the dosage wasn't the problem. It was compliance. He told me that I had to take the medication every day without fail. He told me the problem was me. So with this new information, he told me that the goals have changed. They're twofold. Number one, the statin did two things for me, would do two things for me. It would help stabilize the current plaque that was surrounding my heart. What happens is the statin makes the plaque harder, so it has less chance of rupturing and causing a blockage. The other thing it does is it helps reduce the amount of cholesterol in your blood and lowers the LDL cholesterol so that it limits the amount of additional plaque that you have in the future. I asked point blank, couldn't diet and exercise get me there? And the cardiologist told me, keep doing what you're doing. I wish I had more patients that have your discipline as far as diet and exercise. But that's not alone with your genetic makeup. You have a history of heart disease in your family. And those alone will not cut it. You're going to have to do more. Take your medicine. It's easy. He said the goal is to make sure the next 5 years look different from the last 5. He said we can do that, but you got to do your part. After the appointment, I was all in. I didn't resist. I took the medicine every day. I worked out. I ate right, drank very little, and drank my gallon of water every single day. But what I couldn't get out of my mind was I too late? Was I too late to do anything about this? Have I waited too long? I mean, the amount of calcium I have, the amount of plaque I have, can't be reversed. It's there. We can slow it down. We can stabilize it in hopes that it won't rupture. But I can't reverse what's already there. That's the fact of the matter. And I'm only 67. I'm married to she's my fantasy girl. I have children. I have grandchildren. I have a brother and I have a sister. They both call me their best friend. I keep the family together. I'm very, very important. That's why I'm doing this. I think about the people in my life every single day and how selfish I've been and not taking my health more serious because of how it would affect them. There's cost to everything that you do. In this case, there's cost for me waiting. You know? Some mistakes we never stop paying for. The reason I didn't take statins weren't for medical reasons. It weren't because of the side effects. I mean, yeah, I've researched the side effects after the fact. Medical cramps, fatigue, headaches, digestive issues. I don't have any of that. Zero. I have zero side effects. I didn't take it because of laziness, and I thought I could handle it myself with diet and exercise. Obviously, I was wrong. What moved the needle for me? First and foremost, I don't want to die. I'm 67 years old. I still have a lot of life left to live. Second of all, my family needs me. My son needs me. My daughter needs me. My grandkids need me. My brother and my sister need me. How can I be so selfish? And finally, I met my wife at 50 years old. She's the love of my life. And when you meet your love story, you want it to last as long as possible. Where I stand now, I take my statin every single day. It's a tool. It's not the solution. I still get up at 5 a.m. every morning. I walk my little dog. Then I walk for 45 minutes. Then I go to my trainer and I work out. And then I'm at my desk by 8:30 in the morning. I still eat. I eat right. I pretty much stick to the Mediterranean diet, chicken and fish, lean ground beef, sometimes 90-10, a lot of vegetables, low fat. This all helps. I'm not declaring victory. Calcium doesn't reverse quickly. I'm playing the long game. But I know what the long game requires now. And I know what happens when you don't play it. I'm playing it like my life depends on it. Because it does. And this time, I'm not waiting. If you're sitting here watching this video and you recognize the pattern, and you've got your medicine sitting in the medicine cabinet, and you're not taking it, and you're fooling yourself, I'm not here to judge you. I'm not. I'm just giving you information. Whatever questions that you're sitting with right now in regards to your health and conversations with your doctor, the question I have for you is, are you being honest with yourself? Are you really telling yourself the truth? Or are you just doing what you always do, what I always did? And I'm just here to tell you, at some point, there'll be a price to pay. And there will be an invoice arriving. I'd like to know where you are on this. Are you struggling with some health concerns right now? If you are, drop a note in the comments. I'll read every single one of them and I'll comment on it. Sometimes it's helpful to have someone else to bounce off these decisions to. I'll tell you what I honestly think. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'd be honored to have you along the way. Please like and subscribe, and I'll keep making these health and wellness videos, and hopefully they're helping somebody.